run, obviously had that experience feel to plate for you.
No, awesome. I love getting the guys fired up, and I knew they were. Just to come in the dugout and have a bunch of smiling faces and do our new home run celly. It's awesome to get the guys going.
Talk about that home run celly a little bit. We can't see it all because you guys have to stay in the dugout. What's that like in there this year?
It's a little roller coaster. We just thought about a little energy roller coaster we thought about doing. Instead, we can't bring it out to the field anymore. Don't want to make it a huge deal. So, we brought it to the dugout, keep the energy in the dugout.
Earlier in the season, it seemed like you guys were kind of struggling to get good wood on the ball and really set drive for power, but it seems like in the last week or so it's starting to come around. Do you think that's the case?
Believe it or not, we're shortening up our swings a little bit. Watching the young guys, after that Friday game, that really put us in perspective. They're playing their game the right way, and us older guys in the league, by example, also play the game the right way. So you shorten up your swing a little bit, big things happen, and it works.
Let's talk a little bit about the idea of sometimes being a DH, sometimes run out there to left, kind of bouncing back and forth, and just being able to stay focused on what you're doing at the plate throughout, whether you're DH or whether you're playing the field.
Yeah, it's obviously tough just staying in the dugout waiting for your at-bats, but watching the guys in front of you, picking up what they're putting down, and if they're on the field, they see something, it's easy for them to relay it to me in the dugout, but it's all about it's slowing the game down, I guess, as a designated hitter, and I was appreciative that he gave me those opportunities coming off an injury and stuff, so it was a growing moment, but hopefully he doesn't take me out in the left. So.
As a guy who uses his speed as a weapon, whether it be in the outfield on defense or stealing bags or extending a hit, what's your impression of the new guy, Lucas Moore, who's kind of, in a similar way?
Yeah, I love Lucas. Obviously, I was able to hang out with him all summer, being here as an older guy and learning from him. He's a heck of a base runner. He's fast and he plays the game the right way. So having him to hit in front of me and putting a little bit of pressure on the pitcher while I'm up to bat, it slows the game down for me, and it takes the pressure off myself too, because I know at any point he can turn a single into a triple or a walk into a triple. So. Yeah, he's an elite base runner, and I learned a lot from him.
When Dan has you guys back to back, what's that do to the opponent? I mean, that's got a little worry in them.
I'm sure it's a little bit of pressure. I don't know how they see it, but from our case, we go out there with a lot of confidence. Both of us back to back, and we have a relationship outside the field as well. That we grow from each other, and to have he's a heck of a baseball player.
How much easier is it for the offense as a whole to get clicking with the top of the order, performing as well as it did today?
Yeah, it obviously takes a lot of pressure off every single person in the lineup. There's 9 guys, and there's really no top 3 in our lineup. The way I look at our lineup, we got 9 guys that can steal bases and hit home runs. So to be able to have that, it's definitely a blessing.
Dan talked a little bit about how you could be a leadoff, he could hit you second, you could kind of pop anywhere in the lineup, and he feels confident in that. Does it matter to you? I know you talked a little bit in the fall about how you thought you could be a great leadoff, and obviously with Lucas on, you get some good opportunities to drive runs in a little bit more. Does any of that matter to you, where you hit in the lineup, or you're just happy to be there and looking to do your job?
But just like you said, I'm happy to be there looking to do my job. He just gave us a little speech today about Spencer Torkelson. He hitting 7th for the USA team, right? He's the #1 overall pick, and he was just happy to be in the lineup. He's like, Coach, I'm just happy to be in the top 9, and that put me in perspective, and hopefully the rest of the guys, that it's not just about those top 3 or the top 4, whoever. There's no cleanup. There's going to be a cleanup every inning. You're going to be hitting 3rd or 4th every inning. So yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Have you ever hit 164 feet before?
No, first time.
Thanks, JT.
No problem.